What's the best weapon you've ever used in the game? Or your most favorite?
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you go ahead and take that.
First thing that came to mind was going all the way back to like Doom, the BFG.
I was gonna say BFG.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
I think my most memorable is probably the cerebral bore from Turok.
Oh, Turok 2?
Is it Turok 2?
I think it was Turok 2.
I thought it was in the first one as well.
I feel like it was 2. It might have been the first one too, but I feel like it was Turok 2.
I don't remember now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dang, that's a great question. Probably the I don't know.
It was the second one. Okay.
That's good. Probably the 1887s on Modern Warfare 2.
What is that? The bouncing betties?
No, it was the shotgun that you got at level 50.
Oh, okay.
And then you could get the Kimbo.
Yeah.
And you were just running around. And when you shot it, you flipped it to reload it. There's just tons of videos of dudes just going bow, bow, kill, 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 kill.
Oh.
It's like, it was nasty. That was I want to get the nuke and I don't really want to have to try. Yeah, if you're on like a state, bro, the number of people on the state that we had in our group that would get a nuke on there just by hiding in the bathtub. It's the nastiest thing. And people will get mad and you put the flat jacket on so the grenades don't do anything. Because, they're just going to try to grenade you out of the room. And it's like, nope, you got the healing thing on and it's just sitting in and they get mad and run in and one shot. So,
something else came to mind. What was that? Oh, God, what was the name of that game?
I don't know.
It was a shooter. It was a shooter. They probably call it
There's a lot of them.
Boomer shooter now.
Hey, don't use words like we don't use that phrasing on this avenue.
Well, it was like
you talking about Gunstar Heroes?
No, it was first person shooter. It was pretty violent for its time, but it had the little spinning blade. I remember thing was
like Postal or something.
No,
Talking about Wolfenstein?
No,
I got to finish the second.
I keep wanting to say Sin, but that's not it.
Oh, Postal? Did you say that?
I did say Postal.
Yeah.
The fact that we both
is that why that was in my mind?
Yeah. Otherwise, you never.
I cannot remember the name of that game.
Yeah. What about it?
Serious Sam?
It's Serious Sam.
No.
What a deep cut, Zach.
But it had a spike gun, and when you shot the enemies with it, they would fly across the map and be pinned up on the wall and just hang there.
That sounds brutal.
Sounds awesome.
At the time, it was oh my God.
Unreal Championship?
No.
Oh.
It's a good guess though.
Unreal Championship 2.
They just recently made a reimagining of it, but it kind of sucked.
It wasn't Quake, was it?
No. But it was along those lines. It was just it was at the time more modern shooters started coming out, and this one was more like a return to the Unreals and the Quakes and stuff like that. But it's big thing. Painkiller.
Okay.
Painkiller.
That's it.
I don't think I've ever played Painkiller.
First one was a lot of fun. I mean, it's an old style shooter, so if you don't like the old style shooters, it probably won't like it. But for somebody like me who came up with the old style shooters, and then the new stuff, the newer, more modern shooters started coming out, which are great. But it was cool to go back to something where you just.
So they did a remake of Painkiller, and it was just not.
Yeah, apparently they tried to. It was dumb.
Yeah, that's been kind of the name of the game over the past few weeks is dumb.
It's why change something that was already fine? Whatever. I get it. Sometimes you.
Well, first person shooters are easy to think of. When you think of guns, just as a side, or not a side note, as a way to kind of wrap it up. I also thought about Final Fantasy X, Lulu's thing where you had to dodge the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her, and you can get that super early, which offers the break the 999 limit, which is something you can't do prior to that. You have to find certain weapons to do it. So when you can get that super early, and all of a sudden, until you kind of max out Yuna's spear grid because she's the better magic user for some reason, Lulu becomes really, really, really strong, really fast in that game.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's something that Clear Obscure took from Final Fantasy. It was the damage limit and then breaking
yes,
it.
Yes, they did.
I was like, I didn't. It was weird to me. I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah, get that power. Only 5 points, but yeah.
I mean, they really took from a lot of stuff.
Well, apparently that was his inspiration. So
yeah.
Makes sense.
Because also, like you said, he said Lost Odyssey was a big influence, and
I can see that.
they had one too. They had you had to get weapons that had it, and then eventually you could learn the skill, so that way you just could always break the limit. But yeah, limit breaks.
Limit breaks. Yeah.
I will appreciate everybody checking out the podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to see you on the flip side.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Greetings and salutations.
And crystal clear clarity. We're going to put Sunset Riders, one of the greatest games ever made.
What you gonna do, Nolan? You always want to make all the decisions. Oh, wise one.
Press R1 to get hard.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Hey, yo. You're not level 50.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Winners Don't Use Drugs, presented by Engage Gaming.
Hello.
I'm Darius, and I'm here with Nolan. How you feeling, man? Because you're a little jovial.
I'm tired, but I'm glad that this week is almost over.
Yeah.
And that it's Christmas time, so I'm trying to be more happy.
There you go. You got to try.
I'm trying.
To be more happy.
It starts as a decision. You make a conscious decision.
Well, I actually have an excuse to try to take some time off this weekend because it's the weekend before Christmas and people won't expect me to work. So even though they're trying their hardest.
Say no so you can play Metroid.
That's my plan Saturday. Watch football and play Metroid.
How you doing, Zach?
We're doing good.
Yeah. We're man down this week, Pour out a 40 for Battleship Boyd. He caught the ailment. It's that time of year.
Yeah,
it's raining and then it's cold and then it's warm and then it's cold.
And then crud is going around.
Man, I got over it a few weeks ago. It hit me hard.
Y'all are weak.
You got hit with it. What are you talking about?
No.
You didn't get sick? I thought you got sick like a month ago.
No.
Oh.
Y'all are weak.
Yeah. Well, my daughter coughed on me, so I had nothing I could do.
Yeah, if you got a kid, it's
like I went to go see her.
You're done.
And after I got back, she's like, "Yeah, it turns out I was more sick than I thought I was." And I was like, "What does that mean?" Because you were kind of sniffly. She was like, "Nah, my throat was burning and stuff." I just didn't say nothing because I wanted to see you, and I was like, "I appreciate that, but also like, no."
Now, like in the last 4 years, I've been sick twice, and they're both COVID.
Yeah.
Nasty, ain't it?
Well, and they're both just tough colds. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
When we got hit with it when we was at the shop, boy, I felt like somebody ran me over, bagged up back over, ran me over. I was like, I feel awful. Yeah.
The first time I had it, there was a couple of times I went to sleep that night. I didn't know if I was going to wake up the next morning. I'm serious. It was bad.
See, that right there. Well, I grew up dealing with that type of stuff all the time.
Uh-huh.
So feeling like a kid again and feeling all weak and helpless is like, oh, bro, I hate this. I just want
Yeah, first time I had COVID, it was bad. That was worst cough I've ever had, worst headache I've ever had. My eyes constantly felt like they were about to pop out of my head.
Yeah, like somebody giving you the Kona crush.
The only good thing about it was I had an excuse to not do work at the end of the year, and I got to play Cyberpunk.
It was like your third
when
playthrough?
It came out. No, that was first. Yeah, that was when it came out.
Okay,
December 2020.
It came out in 2020. It's been 5 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
What? Really?
Yeah. It's wild because there are a bunch of people who just don't remember how Cyberpunk released. Like in their minds, like what it is now.
It was what it always was.
Yeah. And they're like,
oh no, trust me, I know.
Because it sold a bunch of copies. Like off rip, it sold a bunch of copies.
13 million copies this first week.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
but also it was also like there was some backlash and rightfully so.
Yeah, definitely.
More at the publisher than the developers though. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned old games. Just a quick little thing. Apparently, in 2027, League of Legends is releasing a revamped version of the game. Like it is doing essentially a remake of the game called League of Legends Next.
Really?
Yeah. So they're talking about like, revamped UIs. All the character models are getting revamped.
Okay, so it's just like a rebrand, a refreshing of the game.
Yeah. They say it's supposed to be some new gameplay mechanics, some changes to how things work.
Because they've added the game today is a completely different game than when it released.
Yes, I didn't realize they were approaching 20, bro.
Are they really?
They're approaching 2027. They will be.
Oh wow!
Officially came out 2009. We were playing
2009. Yeah.
When was it 2000? It had to be 2008, right? Because we started playing before it released. Oh no, right after, right?
Well, when did early access start?
Yeah, that's a good question. Because the way the thing mentioned it, that 27 would be 20 years.
20 years since it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when did Brand come out?
Yeah, that's when we started with Brand.
Yeah.
Just funny, because it's like there weren't that many more champions before him.
2011.
Really? We came in 2 years later?
That doesn't seem right.
I felt like the game had just started.
Yeah.
But
maybe it
did.
Maybe it got its official release in 2010. Like into 2010, beginning of 2011.
Wasn't there another big one before League?
Defense of the Ancients?
Defense of the Ancients, that's it.
Yeah. Dota.
Yeah, the original Dota.
Yeah. Because in the old comic book store, we used to have a college group that would come in and they'd set up on our big table in the middle of the store every Saturday. And they were playing some game. This was 2013.
You're probably playing Dota 2 at that point.
Yeah. I remember at the time, League was out. I remember because I heard some of my friends talk about that, but that wasn't what they were playing. So
couldn't play Heroes of New Earth?
Yeah, Heroes of New Earth.
Which apparently had some sort of revival tournament with like $100K prize.
Really? Did anybody
6
play?
Months ago? Somebody won. Somebody got to win. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Like League is over 15 years.
Yeah.
Approaching 20 years.
Well, it's 4 years away from that. It's at 16 years right now.
I mean, it's close enough.
Way too many years.
Welcome to being old.
And I played it last night. So
the older
Did you?
Yeah, I played every once in a while.
Yeah.
The older you get, the more stuff you're like, that was 25 years ago?
Don't say that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let's talk about something that just happened.
Yeah. What just happened? Talk to us.
I finished Metroid Prime 4 last night. I enjoyed the game. I do have issues with the game, but I did enjoy it as a whole. It's not one of my favorite Metroid games. Right now, I would say Zero Mission, Fusion, then probably Super. Maybe Dread before Super. I don't know. Or my list. And then the Prime Remake is right there behind those. Prime Remake, fantastic. So if you haven't played that, play that. Prime 4. So Prime 4 to me, it doesn't feel like a Metroid game. It feels like a reskinned Ocarina of Time.
That feels like, I've heard some folks say that it feels like a Metroid game, but divided out into different areas with an open world and an open map in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like somebody tried to make Ocarina of Time, or
it feels like more
like
Ocarina
it's a
of Time.
hub world, and then you get to play Metroid over here and Metroid over here and Metroid over here, but then there's the hub world in the middle.
It feels like Ocarina of Time, where you have your Epona, which is your bike,
and Hyrule Field,
and then Hyrule Field, and then you go to the different areas to do the temples.
Yeah.
That's exactly how this Metroid feels, which isn't bad necessarily.
I've definitely seen a few regular people reviews that said that.
I wonder if they did that to try because they saw how
Breath of the Wild
and Tears of the Kingdom, and they were like, well, we can't really do an open world Metroid, which you could argue that
they were already
the 2D games were already that really, but it's like can't really do an open world like that, but we can do like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, hub world.
Yeah,
because there's no real backtracking in the game like there is in a traditional Metroid.
Yeah.
Like, it's very minimal, and it's like very like out of place. The parts that you do backtrack, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I hear a lot of like pure Metroid fans are most upset about. It's like, well, it's not really. You're not really doing this, and it doesn't really feel like.
And then, like the first Prime, so I've only played the first Prime, and then obviously Prime 4. I haven't played 2 and 3 yet, but the first Prime felt like an actual Metroid, in a 3D world.
100%.
And it's not like 4 is not like that, but it doesn't hurt the game. Like it's just different.
They definitely still know how to make a 3D Metroid game. I think they just tried something new and it just didn't land.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. The bike park is awesome. I love riding around on the bike.
I hear it's better than everybody thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
A lot of folks thought that was going to be the worst part of the game, and everybody's like, you know what, it ain't so bad. I mean, it controls fine.
Yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun.
Folks just still feel like it doesn't fit.
Yeah, I mean, it's for them. It's the idea of Samus being in a vehicle that's not her ship.
Yeah.
For extended periods of time, meaning like more than just a cutscene. Like,
and it's not even hers though. It's not like something that she pulled out. It's something that she got at the planet that she's on.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's like there's always going to be people who, and I always wonder if they really understand what they're saying when they say this. Anything that's a deviation from what they consider to be the core of the character, then they go, well, that's just they're trying to make it this or make it that. Like you said, it's basically her opponent.
Right.
Yeah.
When the idea is like, you know, we're trying to show you distance between like the spaces that you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you want to just run?
You don't want to run.
Well, no, you don't want to run, but
because that would be all, I would have not finished the game if
Metroid has never really been that before.
And I understand. I'm not saying like they're
Metroid's usually like one big like space station or big something.
Or big biome. Well, a big area separated into different biomes.
Yep.
You know, you got your lava part, your forest part, your cave part, and
get a little ice over there.
But you know, you go from one to the other to the other until you can't get back here. So, but wait, I got this power up now, so I can go back here, break that wall, go here, and then come back. Yeah. So,
hey, like I said, I get it. It's just the idea if they see the character doing something that they've never done before. Like there are people who I know, like we know that this happens with every game.
Yeah.
They ain't buying the game.
No,
they're not playing the game. They had no one, and it wasn't the motorcycle that made them not play the game. It's just something for them to harp on as like a reason to not.
When that first preview build, when the press got a hold of it and they ran into that first guy, the first soldier guy with the glasses, he's kind of the tutorial of the game.
Yeah.
A lot of folks were like, worst game ever, because they assumed he was going to be there through the whole game. And they were like, oh my God, they put this guy in here, and it just like completely ruins the entire franchise. This game is horrible. And it's like, he's literally only that very first part of the game.
Like
and then you'll meet other ones as you go, from what I hear.
He's a tutorial.
But he's basically the tutorial, and that's what they didn't get. So but they assumed.
I do want to talk about the story. I know you haven't finished yet, and we'll have to do this on a later podcast because I do want to talk about the story, and because I enjoyed it, but I also have a couple issues with the story that I didn't care for.
My understanding is a lot of the original guys that made the Prime 1, 2, and 3 aren't there anymore. You know, they were a long time ago now.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of new hands on it. I mean, gameplay wise, it's just as smooth and it looks great
for sure.
Control wise, it's fantastic. So I did test out
the mouse.
You play with the Joy-Cons. I thought the mouse was going to be like a mode, like you had to tell it I want to use the mouse.
No, you just switch to it.
If you're playing with the Joy-Cons, you can play split Joy-Cons and then put it down and use the mouse. You go back and forth without having to do anything.
I was
cool.
upset. I thought I could use an actual mouse. You cannot use an actual mouse.
No, you can't use an actual mouse.
No.
I thought you said you had to. You saw the thing that you could, and you had to get one.
It only works for certain games, and that's not one of them.
That's not one of them. Yeah.
That's not one of them.
Yeah.
Nasty.
So I ended up
this
ended up
game
using a
that's
Pro
supposed to-
controller because I tried using the Joy-Con mouse, and that shit hurt my hand.
But it's surprisingly accurate.
Yeah.
Because I did it on my leg, and it's like, hey, this feels pretty good. I did it on my coffee table. Hey, this feels pretty good. I did it on my couch. Hey, this feels pretty good.
That's why I was like, I want to go get a mouse and use a regular
relatively
USB
accurate.
mouse, but then it didn't work. So
Yeah, it's relatively accurate. It's definitely not the best way to do it, but it works.
in a jam.
Yeah.
So I ended up just using a Pro controller.
To me, it's like the motion controls in 3. I was a little concerned, but after playing 3, Prime 3, I was like, I couldn't imagine playing without it. So
Doesn't that have the Wii Motion Plus by the time Prime 3 comes out?
yeah,
That's why.
yeah. But it made aiming and shooting so much easier.
If I had a Motion Plus.
And I don't think you can play it.
Exactly.
I
Scam.
don't think.
Nintendo always scamming us out of extra money. 40 extra bucks. You already gave you $250 for the system. Not me.
It was one of the best examples of motion controls in a game.
Nintendo's motion controls, even before the Motion Plus, was always the best in the game.
And then when they did the collection where they added the motion controls to 1 and 2, it's like, oh,
Yeah. See?
great.
Yeah, that the my issue with the Wii motion controls was never Nintendo's use of the Wii motion controls. It was everybody else's
yeah.
terrible. Like, you're not trying, bro.
Yeah.
I know you're not trying.
Yeah.
Because like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, we played the whole Ultimate Alliance 1 on the Wii with the motion controls, and they worked. They just became unnecessary after a while. It's like, I don't want to do this to shoot the beam. I'll just, I'm not doing this to. And Steven's over here throwing the shield with Captain America, and eventually he's like L and B. But yeah, everybody else was like, we're not gonna try. But y'all know what we here for.
Yeah, the L2N awards.
The realest award.
Are we ready to jump into it?
Sure.
Sucks that Steven's not here, but we got to bash his picks. So.
Oh yeah, I'm about to wail on him virtually. This was a really good year for gaming. I had to struggle to pick the negative things. Not like struggle, but I was like, well, what didn't I like? Most of the stuff I'm like, it's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
There's definitely a handful of games where, they didn't put the work in.
But yeah, definitely this year. It's funny, I feel like we all thought Expedition was going to be good. Like the first time we saw it, I felt like we all went.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we
that
did.
looks pretty good.
Because we all talked about this is the next game after Uden Chronicles that we're going to play together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because like we saw the Summer Games trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, that looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, that looked really interesting.
That's a turn-based RPG, you say.
Yeah.
And then we saw whatever the Xbox Next thing or whatever that they did a few months later, and like, okay, so yeah, that game is gonna be good, even if it's not what it ended up being. Like, we're gonna play this game, and it's probably gonna be solid, if nothing else.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I didn't come into this year expecting much, to be honest.
We're
Dude,
year 3.
The last 3 years have been just banger after banger after banger.
Pretty much.
All right, so let's start this. If anybody's not familiar with this is the L2N Awards. Our friend Larry started this years and years ago.
Larry Too Nasty.
And we kind of adopted it. This is our 5th year doing it.
Yes, indeed.
It's just basically an end of the year game awards that we do. So strap it on.
It's pure objective. All of these are objective.
It's all correct.
You're all right, except Steven, because he's not here. So everything he picks is wrong, even if he picks what I pick.
Yeah.
All right. How do I do this?
Yeah. So we got the Meh Award. Disappointing game of the year. Oh, I'm first.
Yeah, it's alphabetical order. It's how we started it, and it's how I've always left it.
Yeah. All
right.
Tell me what half of this stuff is because I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right.
Got the list.
You ready, Darius?
Yeah. So, Cosmic Invasion. This was disappointing because I found out shortly after the game comes out that the physical copy doesn't come out till March.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, that's
Nasty.
gross.
Yeah.
Because you're not giving people the option of getting, like, they want to push for digital stuff, and that's fine.
They're pushing for people to buy it twice.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're trying to. You can only be doing one of two things.
Collectors to buy it twice.
Yeah.
So like you're trying to get multiple purchases, and you're also trying to skew the digital purchases. Because it's like the game comes out, like you're not advertising it after it comes out. Pretty much like December 1st it comes out. That's when people know about it. There's no more knowing about it necessarily. They're not going to do the same level of marketing for the physical release. So then we got another thing that says, "Oh, people are only buying digital." It's like,
You didn't really give them the option.
Didn't give them an option.
Especially if you run the numbers in February. See, we only sold digital copies.
That's so gross. Just saying. That's what the numbers say.
Wow. All right. Nolan, for your meh award, you have.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mind's Eye. Solid choice.
Yeah. So,
does it work yet?
I don't want to say I had like high hopes for it.
Nah, I know what you mean.
But, dude who used to work on Grand Theft Auto, making a open world
He never
action
never
movie story.
Never
type.
said it was open world. First and foremost, you guys inferred it from the cutscenes.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
from some of the gameplay scenes. He never
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Okay. But the action style movie presentation.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah. It's like, it's probably not going to be the greatest game ever made, but it should be.
A solid 15 hours.
It looked like if
Maybe 10.
anything, I can watch the cutscenes from it, and it should make a good action film, right?
Well, especially with games like Mafia: The Old Country.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Very short game.
short game.
Like
you know what you
6 hours or something like that, if even that. And
like.
but
You know what you're getting.
yep,
Solid gameplay. It works.
it worked. Yeah. So I mean, not only was the game itself meh,
Yeah.
but yeah,
You even get to the meh parts. Like they were breaking during cutscenes, man.
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
And
it's
not
not a
like
good
crashing,
thing,
like
so-
the game was imploding upon itself.
So I
kind
know,
of crazy.
I know disappointing doesn't necessarily mean a bad game, although
This
this kind of fits the bill for both.
it is.
But I was personally disappointed because I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait to play this game. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. But I did keep my eye on it.
Your mind's eye.
My mind's eye.
Okay. No, I was looking out for this game too, honestly, and I was disappointed by what it turned out to be, and also their social media pushback of like, you guys just expect the world, and it's like, no, bro.
I mean, you showed us certain things, and that's not what it did. Yeah. It's like you ran a 24/7 Twitch stream of just gameplay footage, supposedly.
Allegedly.
that made it look like it worked and that it was something that it kind of wasn't.
Yeah.
We didn't expect the world. We expected what you showed us.
We're a small studio, bro. We're not AAA dev, and
Yeah.
we're trying our best.
I've never even made a game before. I don't know what you're talking about.
That would have been so nasty. Bro, this is my first time even trying to make a computer program run. You guys are your expectations are just way too high.
Yeah.
Nah, that's funny. All right. A battleship got.
He actually was correct this time because he got the same thing as me.
Really?
Yeah.
Double it up.
Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
This is the most disappointing thing this year was the Xbox Game Pass. Man, I mean, if you listen to this podcast at any point, all of us were big proponents of the Xbox Game Pass. How great of a deal it is. How
I still am while I'm still
Still locked in?
While mine is still locked until next September.
But dude, the changes that they made, was it like 6 months ago or I don't even know if
it
it's
just,
that long.
it just went into effect in the December billing cycle. Trust me, I know. Because I was like, not me, buddy. Not
No,
me.
I think it was Well, yeah, I think because I know a lot of folks.
Because it was like
it was
mid-November.
Theirs in November. Yeah,
I canceled mine as soon as they announced it.
Early November, they started canceling. Yeah,
yeah, it was mid-November that it actually went into effect because it was the same. Because it went into effect when they did the you get the Fortnite crew thing.
Oh,
because like I said, I still had time on mine, so I ended up getting to get that partially, like for that first part of it or whatever. And I was like, oh, if I played Fortnite, which is kind of why I was playing Fortnite a little bit more, it would be a great deal because they give you 1,000 V-Bucks. You get you get all the battle passes. So like, if Fortnite was your thing and you just happen to already have Game Pass as well, like that alone would have been good enough. But like, not for what they're giving now. Like,
it was disappointing. I canceled mine as soon as they made that announcement back in September. I think it was September. Mm-hmm. I canceled it. I didn't even wait.
I don't blame. And a lot of people didn't, and rightfully so. Like, there has to be, like, okay, it's not our fault you gave us a service at a loss. Or not even at a loss.
Not even really at a loss. I mean,
not at what Microsoft expects the profit margins for anything to be.
Exactly.
That's not our fault. And then for you to try to be like, we're giving you some more value with it. It's like, look, man, we've already got off Sony's thing because they tried to give us more value with all these tiers, and it's just not worth it. Like, what makes you think that you were going to be able to sell? Like, I really want to see the numbers because I know, like, all of a sudden they ain't even talking about their install base for Game Pass and none of that.
And it sucks because it's funny. I actually had this conversation with a coworker today, and it's like, the people at Xbox really care about video games and they want to make games, but it's their parent company, Microsoft, that fucking doesn't care. And they just care about the bottom line and don't care about the art behind it or whatever you want to call it.
No, that's what it is. Like,
and it sucks.
Windows 365 makes so much money. Don't you got Office 365, no?
No.
Yeah, you should. I don't know why. We gave you a free trial that turns into a paid subscription.
All right.
I hate the idea of 365.
Ready for the next category?
And also, to be fair, PC Game Pass is still kind of worth it.
Is it?
Actually, yeah, PC only.
I canceled it all.
Because
so
it's what, like
15?
It was like $7.99 for a while.
Yeah.
And then it was like 11, and I think it's
like 15 now.
Like 14, 15, something like that, which is still kind of worth it. You don't get all of the games that you get on Game Pass like Ultimate because a lot of the console games aren't on the PC, but most of them are.
Yeah. Also cloud gaming.
And cloud gaming is still there, which I accidentally did once. And you know what? Now, to be fair, my internet's pretty good.
I was gonna say, if you got the internet, it's good internet.
I didn't realize I was playing the cloud version till I closed it, and I was like, "Wait, that was the cloud version? Oh wow, that was actually pretty." I had no idea.
Because they'll like especially depending on what type of game it is. So, for example, when I started playing Wolfenstein, it was like by default, it was like, "Hey, you want to install this, or you want to just go ahead and stream it real quick?" And it wasn't too bad. And then, I don't have the best internet, and so when those times where it kind of dips down and all of that I don't notice if I'm playing online because it's it's enough to keep it going. It was fine, but when it did it with the cloud, still get some pixelation.
Yeah,
nasty.
So
at the shop though, it was great.
All right, ready for the next category?
Yep. Yeah. Worst game of the year. To the gulag.
To the gulag you go.
Should just had that clip of the dude dragging old boy, the original gulag one. He's just dragging him to the dirty showers. All right. So,
worst game of the year.
I know what I picked.
All right, what you got?
College football 26.
Oh wow.
So this was the worst game to me this year because, all right, so you get through all the hoopla of 25 coming out, which 25 wasn't bad. There were things I had complaints about, but I saw the groundworks of something. So then they started talking about 26, and I know it's a yearly release. There's going to be limits on how much more you can do, and they did nothing. Like, there's nothing really new about this game other than it's the next year. Like, they didn't do anything to add more depth to the Heisman mode. They didn't do anything to add more depth to the Dynasty mode. They still don't have. It doesn't feel like a PlayStation 5 Series X game. It feels like PS3. where as far as the features of it, like that's all we gonna get to do. Like you start a Heisman there, I can't even get a Spike Lee joint. Okay, where's my frequency vibrations?
Well, EA doesn't do that.
I mean, but Madden had something like you was talking about how you was in high school and going through all the different phases and all of that. Like, give me something, bro. Just try. Like, I don't have to be able to like bribe my players with Hellcats and F-150 lariats, but like, let's do something. I can't upgrade facilities. I can't go recruit. Like, you can't even do like just generic cutscenes of like select a dialogue option to recruit this dude. Nothing. Just set height. So yeah, this is the worst game of the year to me. Do either cancel the series or do better. Honorable mention: Call of Duty.
All right, Nolan.
Was it Man's Eye? Yeah, it was Man's Eye. Yeah.
It was.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was the lowest rated game of the year.
You know what's funny though? So you think about some of the worst games of like a year. So like when you brought up Man's Eye, I was like, this was like the King Kong. Was it King Kong? Was it guys?
King Kong?
Yeah,
Yeah.
King Kong.
But like, Man's Eye is so much better of a attempt of a game than King Kong was.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like
that's how high the bar is.
But the bar is pretty high this year.
So
it's like, the heights were really there, but most of everything was like upper middle at the least.
Yes.
And then there was the clear low.
Yeah.
And this was clearly the lowest. I mean, just to release the game in a state like that. I don't care if you're a new developer, if you're, this is your first game out the gate and you might have bit off more than you can chew, might have been a little too ambitious.
Did you play it?
Yes. And what were you running your game on versus what we got to run our game on? Because I saw multiple people streaming and being like, yo, I didn't want this game. Like that was the thing with Mind's Eye was like people didn't want the game to be bad.
No.
They wanted it to be at least solid so they could be like, oh, okay, that was cool.
But it was just so broken.
Yeah.
Especially in a world where people really wanted the Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out and it just got pushed back again.
Bro, you could have. I mean, even if you were lying about the open world, you could at least attempt to swoop in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, at least this is like GTA story mode.
Yeah. So to me, this was the easy choice. I couldn't think of, like you said earlier, I couldn't think of anything that was actually bad. It was like, oh, wait, Mind's Eye.
Yeah.
All right. Steven had Everybody's Golf Hot Shots.
Reasonable.
Really?
No. Reasonable.
Yeah.
We played that.
And
Reasonable.
it was mediocre at best.
Yep. Okay. Like where Mind's Eye doesn't work, that game works like exactly how it's supposed to. It just didn't feel fun.
And everything is locked.
Everything.
When you,
I did hear about that.
When you open the game, you get one course and two people.
Yep.
I did hear about that.
And that is all.
And that dude would not shut up.
He would not.
He was so weird. He comes in, my heart is burning with desire.
He was like super emo. It's like, like they said, every time you did something, they're voice lining it. It's like, come on, we get it.
Nails on the
And they only
chalkboard.
had like 3 voice lines. So
Yeah.
it was like, you'd hear all of them in the first hole, and you had to do 18 holes of that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that whole me telling my heart is burning with desire. He said something like that. Like just walking out to the tee. And then because there's only 2 characters and me and Zach both picked him, you might hear it again the very next tee shot.
Oh, you're gonna hear it every tee shot between the two of us.
Mess up your tee shot because you were trying to skip him saying stuff.
Yeah. And I accidentally went and started it and was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Gong. So yeah. That's a good choice, Steven. That's the last good choice you're gonna get.
So worst game of the year for me is also mine. No, I'm fucking with you. It's Jump Force.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna stop the streak. Yeah. Hey, bro, I saw the My Hero game, the little 3D fighter, and I was like, I should send this to Zach to see if he wants to try this out.
No. How do you have the license to use all of these anime franchises that everybody loves and just fucking drop the ball
What
and
you
make
mean,
a
man?
terrible game? Dude, stop
People love this game.
Stop making games like this.
People love it. That's true.
Bro, I just saw Xenoverse 2 is getting a Dragon Ball Daima update and also like God Gohan, which is not even a thing.
What if we got Jump Force and Fighter Z?
What do you mean, like the Jump Force characters in Fighter Z?
Yes.
Yeah, but you won't.
You know how good of a game that would have been?
Nah, you wouldn't have played that.
It's funny, like all those stupid Naruto games, all those stupid My Hero random
what? Come on now.
No. I'm going off right now. All those fucking games, they last a month. They don't even last a month. They last the 2 days when it releases, and then everybody forgets about them. Fighter Z lasted for like 6 years.
To me, it lasted, but it's getting a new character in just January.
So it's still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
I wonder why. Because
say
it's actually a competitive fighting game that people want to play.
I will give you this because I see this brought up, especially when Fighter Z got his big initial update and then the announcement for all the content. Somebody, I saw several people saying like, "What happened to Sparking Zero?" And I was like, "Ooh."
I mean, it's got like 100-something characters in it. What else do you want?
Well, no, it's not that. It was like
they've dropped. They're continuing to support Fighter Z and not Sparking Zero.
It got his character. No, like
well, Sparking Zero sold like what 20 million copies. I mean,
did it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I just don't.
It's a lot.
I don't see it popping up. Also, I don't see no competitive scene for it. I'm just saying.
I mean, it was never going to be a real.
That's what I had heard, Nolan. That was going to be a competitive fighter.
I think Fighters is getting an update because Bandai has to do something with the Dragon Ball license every year, or they will lose it. So, Sparking Zero was obviously the thing, and then they're like, okay,
yeah, but what can we
do to keep the license going? Oh, here
it's only 5 million, by the way, sold for Sparking Zero.
Really?
Yeah.
Total?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I just looked it up.
All right.
It's 5 million units worldwide
since its launch.
Yeah. Plus, if you say that they have like 20 million, wouldn't you want to do DLC for that, not Fighter Z?
Yeah. Well, shoot, I remember they were holding those official tournaments for it, and everybody was cheating. Not everybody, but there was like clear exploits that the game or the game base kept telling them, hey, Yajirobe and somebody else were like overpowered, and they didn't do anything about it
because they don't need to. They that's the point of those games is you have broken
folks
shit like that.
We're joining the official tournament, and they were doing all the exploits to win.
They should. And
then Bandai was just like, okay, we're just gonna DQ everybody that was doing that, and everybody was like, fix the game.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. But that's the thing with those games. We said that from the beginning. We literally used to have to tell people at Engage Gaming, like, hey, we can't run a tournament for Jump Force or any of those type of games because there are things that are broken and
they don't lend well to two people playing it. One person has the good view, the other person has the shitty view.
Well,
yeah, we're going to have to play on two systems and then the lag and then system link,
exactly.
Yeah,
it's like we had to do in the old days with
system links.
Yeah, because
Gundam.
everything ran well
with the Gundam.
MS 830,
the versus games.
Oh yeah.
I miss those at Evo. I wish they still do those. That was the thing I look forward to every year.
Side note with Gundam, new movies coming out. Supposed to be the sequel to the movie that came out in 2021 that I did not know about.
Which one? Hathaway?
Yeah.
They finally doing Hathaway too?
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
2026, and then it's supposed to be a third movie after that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a trilogy.
Been waiting for Hathaway 2. Feels like forever.
Since 2021?
Yeah.
That's what they said. They were like, the first film was released 2021. I was like, oh.
And then it did very well, and everybody's like, oh man, can't wait for 2023 to come for the second one to come out, right? And the dude was like, I got to go make this Godzilla -0 first or whatever it was called.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Godzilla, was it Godzilla -1?
-1, yeah.
Because -0 is coming out, or Godzilla 0 is coming out sometime 2026.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. So the guy that made Hathaway went and made that.
He did that,
and then
I got to see Hathaway.
And then it got big in Japan, so they had to release it in America. And he's like, well, now I got to do this whole worldwide tour thing, and so finally Hathaway Part 2 is coming out.
Okay, I didn't know he did that.
That's good to know.
That boy's talented. That boy good.
Good to know. I'm happy.
Real good.
I've been waiting for Hathaway 2 for a long time. 5 years
Do we
ago.
want to go to the next category, or I can hate more on Jump Force?
No, we could.
Yeah, I think we get it. Yeah.
All right.
Worst developers / publishers of the year. Folding chair to the dome.
I have absolutely no recollection of what I picked for this.
All right.
Yeah, what did I pick?
Darius picked the people that made college football.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
EA
Is EA Tiburon?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I forgot they still got Tiburon?
Apparently. I didn't know.
Got them in the dungeons. But yeah, I mean, I've already said it enough. The game is the same game, and it sucks because it's the same game. Yeah.
So,
All right. Nolan, you picked Build a Rocket Boy,
They didn't
which I
make
believe is
Mind's
the
Eye?
people that made Mind's Eye.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's their first game, Nolan. They trying.
Yeah.
Did Steven pick the people that made Hot Shots Golf?
No, me and Steven picked Microsoft.
Oh, for Game Pass?
Game Pass, like everything that they're doing to fuck over Xbox brand.
We're not fucking over Xbox brand, Zach. We're realigning it to match more with Microsoft as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Business goals.
It has to align. All right. There has to be synergy across all brands and branches of Microsoft.
They're expecting the same margins as a different type of market.
Yeah, but they're all computer stuff.
Different type of market expecting the same result. Like, come on.
Games have quite most of the time the average profit margin is like the worst for all forms of entertainment, like media entertainment.
Yeah. Because so much goes into making a game than it does anything else.
And you got like we were talking about before, the bar can be like the ceiling for a successful video game is crazy because it could be Black Ops, it could be Minecraft, like it could be Mario in 1984. Like, it could be that. But also, I need you to bring it down. Bring it down, bro. I sound like Macho Man.
And the crazy thing is a lot of these publishers just still haven't figured it out that you don't need to spend buku's worth of money to make a game of the year type game. Like,
Well, when we started saying AAA stuff, I think that's one of the things that gets nasty because every game that's made by a publisher, because now we only got like 6 of them now. But like every game doesn't have to be AAA.
No.
And a AAA game doesn't guarantee that you're going to sell a bunch of copies of a game.
They're just a bunch of suits going off of the numbers. What's the number say? What's the safe bet? If we do this and this and this, then we'll get this. So the more we put over here, the more we'll get over here, and that's not always the case.
And I don't remember what episode we talked about this, but we've talked about it before. Like, I'd rather spend the $5 million to make 50 games than the 500 million to make the one game, because out of those 50 games, maybe a couple of them blow up, and if you put all your eggs into one basket, and if that doesn't blow up, then you're fucked.
That's it. It's a bunch of venture capitalists, business folks getting into an art form.
Private equity doesn't make anything better.
They're pushing the art out. No, we're going to turn this into a science now. With the numbers say this is what we need to do to hit a grand slam. And like I keep saying, these big companies are trying to hit a grand slam and they haven't even put anybody on base yet.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's the problem.
We're gonna swing enough for 4 bats, Nolan. Okay, we're gonna sell enough for 4 home runs.
Where if you do exactly like he said, you can line up the bases and then hit the grand slam, and then everything's better.
So look, let me tell you this: the game comes out, right? Boom, that's one. The battle pass / season pass, that's another one. Boom, the DLC, boom, another one. Ultimate Team mode, boom, another one. Cosmetics. Boom, another one. Netflix show.
Well, I mean, look at Capcom. Capcom, they were struggling in the 2010s.
Yeah.
But they kept making games, and then eventually Monster Hunter blew up, and it carried them to where they can start doing what they're doing now, like exploring more.
Well, they had to get a.
But they kept putting games
a loan
out.
for Street Fighter 5. But that's crazy, ain't it?
But they kept putting games out. And they weren't expecting them to be all grand slams. They were sure they would hope for it. But
Yeah.
like you can't just sink in. I don't know.
No. To your point, like they were trying because Capcom got into a weird spot. Resident Evil 4 makes them, oh my God, Capcom is still here after being like, Resident Evil Outbreak, not so much. Mega Man X8, not so much.
But don't forget, Resident Evil 4 never really sold that well on its original release.
You on the GameCube?
On the GameCube, even the PS2 version didn't sell what everybody thinks it did.
No, but it was the acclaim that came with it. And the general,
it was definitely
They
acclaimed.
helped push Resident Evil 5
because that was my point. It's like they were going downhill. Resident Evil 4 comes out. There may be some light at the end of the tunnel. And we get Resident Evil 5. Now the money's rolling in, and then we get Street Fighter 4. Now we're killing it. We released Street Fighter 4 19 times, and all of them kept moving units. And then you get Marvel 3 and all the stuff, but then we get Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Well, it really started with Ultimate MVC 3.
But then I was gonna say, then we get Resident Evil 6.
Yeah.
Then we started to be like, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just terrible to see them make a decision that it's like watching.
It's like Ubisoft. Ubisoft has made so many bad decisions over the last.
Yeah, they're.
And at one point, if it had the Ubisoft name, you're like, man, this is gonna be a fucking great game.
Yep,
bro. The run that they went on with like 12 Assassin's Creeds, right?
Far Cry's.
The Far Cry's, and then you start slipping in stuff like the Ghost Recon games,
Rainbow Six,
Splinter Cells. Then you got Rainbow Six Siege. Then you had the Division.
Well, even before Siege, all the Vegas games.
Yeah,
yeah.
When like you come out with new stuff like the Division.
The Division, yeah.
It's like, oh, like you said, you see the logo. Let's go ahead and load it up. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, it could get really bad, really fast.
And then they put all their eggs in the Skull and Bones basket, and it didn't pan out. Luckily, they still have Siege that's keeping them afloat.
Yeah. Bro, I don't understand why y'all didn't buy Far Cry Primal. Haters.
But yeah, so
I did too.
I wish some of these publishers would get out of people's ways.
Get out their own way, bro.
Yeah.
Let these dudes make some good games.
Yeah.
All right. All the negativity. Let's talk about some positives.
Let's have some good stuff. All right.
Best developers of the year.
So this is probably gonna be go ahead and line it up across the same way.
No. So 3 of us chose Sandfall
The right answer.
Interactive, the correct answer, which are the people that made
I couldn't remember
Clear Obscure.
because I thought I picked somebody else, and I was like, "Wait, crap! Did I pick the Clear Obscure guys?"
Yeah, it's just easy. Let's not be weird about this. Let's not make it weird. And I know he probably picked Nintendo for Donkey Kong Bonanza.
He did.
Yeah, which is another easy answer. It's like there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
They released the Switch 2, yeah.
Yeah, because I almost picked Nintendo and I almost picked somebody else. And I thought that somebody else is who I actually picked. And I was like, and then a couple of days ago, I was like, crap, who did I pick for best developer? But yeah, so good. I picked the right answer.
I mean, Sandfall, this is my prime example about spending less money to have a Game of the Year type game. Like,
And $50 million was still a lot of money.
But look at the return.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, the return definitely.
Did they spend it 50?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how much it ended up costing. Like over the course of the full development, marketing, and everything was about $50 million.
It took me 6 years to make it. And again, this could have been Ubisoft.
This
He
could have
took
been
the
the
build
Ubisoft.
around like he was trying to get money for it. He's like, I got something. I don't know what it is, dog, but I got something.
Could have been Ubisoft. Somebody. Well, I was watching somebody was saying that. Can you imagine being Ubisoft sitting at the Game Awards going?
Not a single nomination.
And that could.
They
have
had
been us.
one.
No, they had Assassin's Creed in there.
Oh yeah, Shadow
For something.
Shadow.
I can't remember what it was, but they had
action adventure or action game.
Might have been action adventure.
Yeah, but they were too busy making Riders Republic. Like that's what you released instead. You're too busy shutting down the Crew. Why would you want to play the Crew 1 when you can play the Crew 2?
Yeah. Crew 2 exists. You don't need to play the first one anymore.
Shut it down. And then No Combination is fantastic. I ain't even played it, but I mean,
Kart World. Think about it what you will. It's still
it's a great game.
It's a great
pretty
game.
fun. Yeah.
I mean,
I think it was the natural evolution of Mario Kart.
yes.
Yeah.
And back to Nolan's point about before is people are making games and not just a racing game. You get it. The core gameplay is racing, but there's much more to it.
When did Switch 2 come out?
May.
Was it May or June?
Pretty sure it was May. I'm sure,
I think you're right. May. So that's what, 7 months this year? And they released 4 big titles with Bonanza, Mario Kart, Prime, and Pokemon.
Yeah. Pretty.
That's a solid.
I don't know if you see. I don't give them credit for Pokemon.
I do.
It's the Pokemon.
It doesn't release
company,
on anything else.
but it's ain't their company, man. They just got stopped.
It's their.
Well, I mean,
it's like it's a second party game.
Technically, they didn't make Prime either, but it's still their game.
Yeah.
You just couldn't help yourself. All right, great job, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Great job, Sandfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already know.
So this next category is out of nowhere, most surprising game of the year.
Yeah.
What you got, Darius?
Yeah, you already know what I got.
Expedition 33.
Now, getting to Nolan's point earlier, we all felt that this game would be good. But like by the time I finished chapter 2, like finished the whole like cutscene and all that, I'm like, nah, bro, I didn't expect it to be this good. So it went up a notch after a while. This is the most surprising game for me this year.
Yeah, I just watched somebody finish this game on Twitch again yesterday, and he went basically from the end of Act 2 and just kind of went straight to the end because he was like, he just wanted to know how the story ended. And he was just like, his jaw was just on the floor for like 6 hours straight. Like, what is going on?
Yep. Like I hadn't had a game, and I told you I went back and started playing Xenogears again. I hadn't picked it up since I got to the prison break part, like after Rico gets you. Mm-hmm. But even that game, even like because I'm remembering all the little stuff about the lambs and all of this stuff, and I'm like, nah. The way Expedition 33, obviously they have the hindsight of the technology now, but like just the way they presented that story and the twists and turns it does, and it moves forward, but it's like it's revealing so much, it's peeling back these layers and adding all these different things. Yeah.
Yep.
What'd you pick, Noel?
I'm pretty sure I picked Dispatch.
Yep.
Very good choice.
I felt like this was an easy choice. Honestly, Dispatch to me is up there. Like Expedition and Dispatch are like right here.
Yeah.
For me, the two best things made this year.
Yeah. Dispatch had no reason being as good as it ended up being.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed Dispatch.
So it's like surprise again. We kind of had a feeling Clear Obscure was going to be good. Dispatch, I had no expectations for, maybe even low expectations for.
I didn't have low expectations for it. I thought everything about what they showed initially was like, this has the potential.
Looked cool.
It has the potential to be way better than I think it could be.
I thought it was really good. I either like zoned you guys out when we talked about it before it came out because I had no idea it had anything to do with the Telltale people.
Well, the way they presented it wasn't that like they weren't like, hey, we used to be at Telltale.
Yeah,
it was more like, hey, here's this game, and the only thing they really showed was the parts where he was doing in the computer. Like, they showed like brief things of that. Mm-hmm. They didn't really show you a lot of the outside of
the dialogue and stuff.
Yeah, they was basically like,
it's really the writing in the game that like seals.
I don't remember seeing the actual mechanics of the game.
You didn't really before it came out.
You just saw a
That's
screen.
why I didn't really know what to expect.
You just saw him on his computer, and you saw the different heroes at the bottom.
Yeah,
and it was
so I don't remember seeing that,
like glimpses.
I don't know if I'd ever play it. If I saw
it was mostly playing off of the look of the game, the cell shading, which is fantastic.
Yep.
But you don't really get the just seeing it play out. Mm-hmm. Just again, it's just one of those games, much like Clear Obscure, where just everything comes together just perfectly.
Like, not to spoil anything.
Actually, even more so than Clay Obscure, because Clay Obscure, I can point out some things that sometimes the animation can be a little janky here, and dialogue and voice acting, all that's just fine. I can't point out to you a single flaw.
The performances in Dispatch were the best we've had,
and the writing,
which is surprising because
the writing,
half of the cast was like streamers.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes to show you that you can create something with, again, to your point about you don't need to blow the budget in order to make these things. If you have a vision, if you have people in place that can execute the vision, and you allow them to do that, like you can make these incredible experiences. Because I mean, even with the other Telltale games, I would say response to the story. Mm-hmm. I can only think of The Wolf Among Us. Like as much as I like Telltale's The Walking Dead, like that first season with old boy and Clem, like that was gripping, but like, nah, it's not quite as what I've seen from Dispatch. I haven't played it. I just seen a bunch of clips of it, and like I saw the one clip where they're in looks like a nightclub or something, and they're getting into some sort of Scooby-Doo scrape. And the one girl blinds the dudes, and they're like, I'm temporarily blind. And she's like, temporary, bitch, you blinded forever. And I was like, oh, okay, this is what we doing. I'm with that. So,
yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah. I really enjoyed watching this game. I hadn't even played it, but I've watched it play through like 20 times at this point. And every day is
doing a group playthrough of this.
It's one of those things I see somebody playing it on Twitch. Okay, that's my background while I work.
Steven picked Arc Raiders.
Yeah, he's been locked in, man. He has been talking about doing quests and all that. It's like, yeah, they got him. It just takes the right game, even if it's play style that you've already like played or been aware of. Mm-hmm. Takes the right set of things, and it grips you.
Yeah,
I get it. I didn't pick it because I kind of they did a bunch of play tests at the beginning of the year, so it was on my radar. And
yeah, you were definitely more aware of it than we were.
I'm like, this looks really good, and I never got a chance to do the play test, but like everything I watched, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be really solid when it comes out, and I'm still playing. I play almost every night. It's really good.
A lot of folks still playing it on Twitch.
Yeah.
I went a little different direction with my pick. Battlefield 6.
No, I respect that.
That's a fair pick.
I say out of nowhere because of how bad the Battlefields have been, like the last 3 Battlefields. Mm-hmm. Mainly the last Battlefield, how bad it was. Mm-hmm. And this one was pleasantly good. Like, it was surprising how good it was. It felt like Battlefield 3 to me.
I mean, they lied to us with 2042. Like, the way they upsold that one, like, I saw everybody being skeptical of Battlefield 6 until that first beta.
Yeah.
Like, then people were like, they might have did it, but I don't know. We just don't know.
It feels like 3.
Yes, it really does.
Or even 4. 4 wasn't bad either.
No. Yeah. That might have been the last good one.
Yeah.
Like,
you ain't play Hardline?
A great one, I should say.
You ain't play Hardline?
Man, I still say, had that have been a Need for Speed instead of a Battlefield game, I think it would have got a lot.
Oh, we're gonna find out because I've been seeing things.
Had that game been called Need for Speed Hardline? Oh, this is amazing,
dude. I keep seeing stuff about like canceled games. I don't know how this stuff starts to pop on my Twitter feed now, but all the stuff about canceled games and the stuff with EA and Need for Speed, them dudes be wanting to do a lot since Underground 1 and 2. Like they wanted to do basically an RPG with Need for Speed.
Yeah.
From the Underground stuff. And EA's like, bro, no, shut up. Make them car go fast. Like, we're not here for none of that. Like, if we find out later on that Hardline started off as a Need for Speed game, and EA was like, shit, that should be called Battlefield.
I still think it would have done better.
Yeah.
But as far as Battlefield 6, when I played it, even though the beta half worked, because I kept getting kicked out.
Oh, it took me 2 hours just to start the beta.
Everybody was trying to get in, bro.
No,
I never really had an issue getting in.
My issue was
I would be in a 20,000 queue and then it'd be like 7,300 and then I'm in. So I never waited in line for a long time.
I had some weird error issue that I had to like change my.
That's right. Yeah, you couldn't launch it, right?
Yeah, I had to change like my BIOS or something.
Yeah.
I couldn't stay in a game longer than five 5 minutes. I probably played that game.
But the release of the game, it was good.
I probably played that beta for 3 hours. I finished one whole match.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the 5 minutes at a time I played, I enjoyed.
Yeah.
All right. Next category.
Still Liddy. Best ongoing game of the year. I think I picked Fortnite.
Yep, you and Steven did.
Yeah, man, that Simpsons, like, I know you guys didn't play it, but the Simpsons thing was really cool. I hate that they can just pull on those nostalgia strings like that, and it works. But at the same time, like, going into a fully, like, one of the few times where you can go into Springfield. You know, we had the road rage thing, or hit and run.
Hit and run,
Yeah, road rage was the racing game. Hit and run was the actual, like, GTA clone.
Yeah.
It did a really good job doing that. And also just, like, the gameplay for Fortnite is so simple, but it works. And it's never like, I never feel like people are exploiting the game. And like, it is what it is. It plays the way it plays. I always, like, I can play it and it feels familiar enough every time. But the little stuff they do to make things different is kind of pretty cool. Like, they had a couple of different versions that I played this year where, like, there was the one where your character would get XP and get different little passive upgrades. And there was the one where you could upgrade your guns. Just I mean, it was always fun. And I was playing with my daughter, so that was another bonus for me. And I just kind of looked at the landscape of some of these other ongoing games, and I'm like, I don't know. Like Warzone, obviously stuff like Apex and all of those are still going pretty strong in their own rights, but Fortnite, man, it works. There better be only one game that you picked.
Okay, Battle Operation 2, yeah.
Nope. You know what you're supposed to pick.
It was between that and Genshin Impact.
Nope. The Citizens of Star.
Oh, it's not released yet.
Is they doing a free flight again?
No, it just ended.
I bet it did.
Yeah, it just ended one for like it was 2 weeks.
You know what flight I want them to do? The launch flight.
Actually, they just released engineering this morning. This morning.
Can you play the story mode?
Not yet.
All right, cool.
But I tell you, there's in Star Citizen there's a lot of new stuff in that game. A lot, and some of it actually feels like a real game now. Like story modes, like you play through like a little story, like in different things. There's 3 systems to go to now. It's coming along. But anyway,
Battle Operations.
Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2 is probably so funny. A game that's like so old now. Really, they should probably make a new one. But I tell you, for some reason this year I probably had the most fun with it. I've had it since I first started playing it. I mean, I used to play the Japanese version. I had to make a Japanese account. You have to make a Japanese PlayStation account to download it to your hard drive, and then you can play it on your American account as long as it was on your hard drive, but it was in Japanese. And then they finally released it in U.S. English, and I was like,
That's not OAO.
Well, they did an English patch for the Japanese one like 2 months before they finally announced the U.S. version of it. But so that was helpful. But yeah, the stuff that they started adding. I mean, they're running out of stuff to put in the game, so they put in they started adding like the AC era stuff. So like Wing Gundam, like Gundam Wing stuff, Hathaway stuff, which is UC era, but it's like the big crazy suits from that era of stuff. A lot of the like comics and novels and stuff like that, which I'd always wanted to see like Sentinel advertised as like a book, but I always liked the mix in that, and I always wanted to see it like animated or like drawn in comics or something. And you know, you can play with just about everything from the Sentinel series in that game. So
pretty cool.
So yeah, I mean, I love that game. And if you're a big Gundam fan and want to be able to, you know, have the GPO2 go up against the freaking I don't know.
Don't nobody know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, put G Gundam in there?
Yes.
So Tequila Gundam's in there?
No. No, it's just the it's just the God Gundam and the
Master Asia.
I think so.
That's usually like if you get any G Gundam, they're like, we're gonna give you God Gundam and we're gonna give you Master Asia's Gundam, and it's like, no, there's really cool other ones. First and foremost, you gotta have the U.S. Gundam Chibity. It's just a boxing.
Yeah. They put the Wing Zero and the Tallgeese 3 and
Sex Marquise.
Those are pretty cool. So, but yeah,
What you pick, Zach?
I went ahead and put Arc Raiders here.
Ah.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah.
But it's an ongoing game.
It's ongoing, and folks are still enjoying it. Even though I hear some folks are not complaining, but kind of like, I wish they put some new stuff in it now. But
they just had a big patch Tuesday.
Well, that's the thing is you got a lot of new players who don't know how these games go, like the cycle for the extraction games. And so they're like, so why don't they have a bunch of stuff already planned? It's like they do, but it doesn't come out the way that you think that they're going to release this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, I've enjoyed the maps that they released already, and I think they're all really well constructed maps. And then they just had the big patch this last Tuesday that brought winter to the maps, which adds like a frost, a hypothermia to your character, like survival element, which is kind of cool. But the cool thing is, it's not, they didn't make it like just all the maps snow. It cycles between the different maps like every hour that gets the snow.
Gotcha.
So you could still play without it, which is nice, but you get more loot if you go to the snow maps.
Cool.
So I don't know. I've been enjoying it. Let's go to the next one.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
Got the coolest gameplay concept of the year. I definitely don't know what I put for this.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Oh, Peak. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know it's a very like, it's one of those games where it's like that didn't exist already. And I'm sure there's some version of it that already exists. But just the idea of, I mean, the whole purpose of this game is to climb and to get higher and higher. And I'm not going to lie to you. Like when we first started, because I played it with me, Steven, and Danielle, like I was annoyed. I'm like, bro, this is stupid. I can't figure out how to get up high or anything like that. And then we end up playing and like getting to one of the campsites. And then all of a sudden we got to like 3 campsites and I was like, oh, okay, so this is pretty cool. And then we died. Cause you gotta keep eating and stuff. Like there's a bunch of little things to it where you have your stamina and all that, basically like your energy meter. And it's harder to get to certain like points if you don't have enough stamina and all that. So yeah.
What was that game that came out last year where everybody was like bound together or something? Wait, was that what it's called? Bound together? Chained together. Yeah.
Zach and Steve.
I think that came out at the beginning of this year, right?
It might have been.
Was that this year?
I think it was, because me, Steven, and Danielle played it this year.
Yeah.
What you got, Nolan?
I don't remember. Oh, okay, yeah.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, open world Mario Kart. Which you remember we kind of called when that first trailer came out. It was like, look at that track. I don't see an end to it.
Nope.
It just kind of goes off into the distance.
Yep.
It's like, what if this is an open world Mario Kart? And that's exactly what it turned out to be. I like the idea of it. Kind of wish they would do more. Apparently, they recently came out and said, "Yeah, we're not really planning any more like content for it or expansion. You pretty much got the whole game."
I mean, the problem is they had so much to start, like with the old stuff that they put in there, and like, I mean, I just really like the concept of like finding an outfit for your character because you found the food and all of that.
Yeah,
like all of that little stuff. I mean,
I find it hard to believe they're not going to come back and do some stuff because. I will say I like doing just going off of track and just exploring the world stuff. But you remember, I think we talked about it before it came out. It's like, can you imagine all the Easter eggs they're going to hide in corners and stuff like that? There's some of that, but not
really.
Not really a lot.
There's some throwbacks to previous Mario Karts, but not necessarily for Mario.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you remember this from the Game Boy Advance track? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. It's just the thing this is the thing that was from that.
They say they're not planning any expansions, but I feel like in a year, all of a sudden, there's going to be like something.
I think with the install base, there's no way that they don't at least do like a season of DLC.
Especially how much they supported 8.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's hard to believe that they're just done.
I think it probably takes way more resources to do more for that game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because not only do
they're
you
not
have
their
to make
own insulated area.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think that the way that they're probably going to release things, this is only based on how the game itself worked, is they're going to have to release basically cups.
Or new islands.
Yeah, or a new island where because
yeah.
they're not going to just release a track, but if you release 3 tracks, let's say, you're going to have to do it to where they drive to each other. Like so, it effectively you're making a whole, like you said, a whole island.
Yeah, you're spanning the whole world.
Yeah,
at
so
that point.
There's probably just takes more time.
Yeah,
Like I'm cool if they release like a new island every couple of years.
Yeah.
I think that's perfectly reasonable.
And in the interim, I mean, they can add other Nintendo characters like they did in the other one.
With the carts and stuff like that.
Samus.
Yeah,
on the
She
bike.
she not getting in. Actually, you know what? That's probably funny. They probably like put it on a bike so we can put it in Mario Kart World. It's gonna be the space DLC.
Yeah.
The other worlds DLC.
I
you go.
think every couple of years for a new area is perfectly fine, especially since it was a launch game.
Yeah.
And if the system lasts as long as the first Switch, that's like 4 islands.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do all kinds of stuff. Like there's so much open area in the game. Just
You could add stuff to that.
Just be an indescript patch where you had like what was the balloon thing from Odyssey? What was that mode where you can go and put balloons in a stage? And other folks can go in and play it and try to find the balloons that other players have hidden in a stage.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was an Odyssey. I think that would be awesome in this game.
Yeah.
I didn't play
mode in this
Odyssey
game.
outside of after I beat it. I never
Okay,
touched it
yeah.
again.
There was a mode in Odyssey where
And it was released after launch.
Luigi, as far as I know, it was always
There's
in it.
actually a handful of things that they added to Odyssey post launch.
I don't remember adding it. I thought it was always in it. But either way, it was Luigi. You would play as Luigi. You pick which stage you want to go in, and you would hide these balloons. And basically, you just kind of hit them, and you went away, and then you can go back and see if anybody found them, and it give you like a list. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like a list of who all found them, how many times they got found, and the trick was trying to hide it somewhere. So when somebody went into that mode, you can either hide balloons or go try to find everyone else's.
Is it based on your friend codes or something?
No, it was just
random?
Random, yeah.
Nice.
So I don't know. I know they had hide and seek in that game. But I don't know if they hacked the game to do that, or if
I think
it was
they did.
or if there was a mode built into it.
I think that was like the multiplayer Mario stuff was a hack
Oh, okay.
or mod, I guess. I guess it'd be hack. Yeah, it's a hack.
It was probably hack, yeah. But I think something like that would be cool here, where players can go in and hide stuff like that mode, or even if Nintendo just every now and then just hit stuff somewhere. Didn't tell you what it was or where. You would just get an update and go find it.
Yeah, good luck. I would be surprised that we don't see anything for Mario Kart World at whatever the next real, like, not the here's a game we're showing you, but like the real state of play. Mm-hmm. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Where they're Nintendo Direct, where they're like, hey, here's all of this stuff over the next year, or at least the next, to the summertime.
They'll probably eventually do that. Plus, this is their first foray into making 4K games, is probably taking its toll on them too. It's like, man, this crap sucks. It takes so much longer and so much more expensive.
Yeah.
So many pixels.
How many bits you think it is? What's Steven pick?
It don't matter. He ain't here.
Man, I don't want to hear that. That concept already exists with Pokemon Legends Arceus.
So he picked Pokemon Legends Z to A. And
That's not even a new concept. He just, whatever. It's just the other Pokemon, the not good Pokemon, might I add.
I picked Split Fiction. I wanted to put it somewhere on this list, and I felt like this is probably the best place to put it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Me and Danielle played all the way through. The story was fun. The gameplay itself was a lot of fun. And it wasn't like super complicated. It wasn't like super hard just to be hard. It was, but I have seen clips where like secret areas that I missed or whatever that looked really hard. Like,
oh, for real?
yeah. But yeah, it was a really cool blend of like they're able to put like a bunch of different genres just because of how the game is. So it was really cool to see the different genres and what they chose to do with it. Like there's like a cameo part, cameo like the Xbox game cameo.
Elements of Power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was really cool to see. Then there's like sci-fi.
Did they make
like
cameo?
Tron. No, I don't think so. I don't even think it was probably a call to it. It was just probably a coincidence. It just reminded me of it.
Nah, it definitely was a callback.
Did you enjoy this more than It Takes Two?
Never played It Takes Two.
Oh wow.
And I've only played A Way Out, which I think it was a very, very underrated game.
A lot of folks do not like that game.
So they hating.
What, A Way Out?
Yeah. Big nose and boring guy.
Yeah. It was definitely the necessary step to get to It Takes Two.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. That's like when you play it, it's like
you saw what they were going for.
And
it mostly works, but still needed some work.
It's because that game more so, and I'm assuming more so than It Takes Two and Split Fiction. That game, you can basically predict the whole game if you watch movies in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
That's all that story is. So like when you start to get to like the ending, you're like, oh, who didn't see that coming?
You know what's coming at the end. But I personally enjoy It Takes Two better than Split Fiction. I don't know what it was about Split Fiction's story. It just didn't grab me the same way.
Did you play through it or did you just watch it?
I watched it.
Oh, okay.
Did you play It Takes Two? Or you watched that one?
I did play It Takes Two.
Okay.
I watched it first and then eventually went back and played it. But
Did you play It Takes Two by yourself or with somebody else?
No, a friend of mine. Yeah.
You got friends. No, I'm just playing.
But
I think I liked Split Fiction a lot because of all the sci-fi stuff that they did.
Yeah, it was cool. And it's one of those things where I feel like I should have liked it because it's sci-fi and fantasy, and like there's two things I kind of love the most.
Everything I saw from It Takes Two was like very like whimsical.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think It Takes Two was just funnier. It was definitely funnier to me.
Oh, I can see that because this
It Takes Two was hilarious.
Split Fiction
there was parts
wasn't
of that game that made me like seriously almost fall out the chair. I was laughing so hard.
Split Fiction was more like it had more of a serious tone to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
sometimes
sure.
it almost felt too serious to me. But not that it was bad. But I know most folks prefer Split Fiction. I think I like It Takes Two.
So you like the writing more, and It Takes Two is what it sounds like.
I definitely like the humor more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is the writing.
Which
part of it. Do to him what he does to others. Well, actually. All right. Next category. Toughest game of the year. Oh, I'm pretty sure I know what I picked for this. The Get Good Award. Yeah. Appropriate.
I think I know what I picked.
Yeah. Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound.
Gaiden, you were right.
Yeah, I know I was right. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah. I would say why it's Gaiden instead of Gaiden, but I don't think we're allowed to say that no more. But this game clearly like, and this is more so about the secret levels in the game. Gosh, them things are. It's.
I don't think I did any of the secret levels.
It's all like the speed run, like
perfect.
Yeah, you got to do a perfect run of it, and I'm like, bro. And the good thing about it is they only give you extra things to like buy in the shop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's not necessary to beat the game. Honestly.
No, because I only played the story.
And there's some parts of the actual game especially when you first start playing, that like some of those bosses, I'm like, all right, I just got to beat you one time. Just got to beat you one time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, some of the bosses for sure were hard.
Yeah. And obviously you learn patterns and stuff like that. Like clearly it's still Ninja Gaiden. Like you learn the patterns, you'll know what to do. I could see people doing, no damage clears and all of that. But like I appreciated the difficulty of this game, so I wanted to give it a shout out for that.
Yeah, I finally bought it. I still haven't played it yet.
Oh, you got the double ninjas now?
Yeah.
Welcome, brother.
I know I almost picked Shinobi, but I'm pretty sure I picked Clair Obscure, right?
Yeah, me and you picked the same thing actually.
See, I thought about picking that, but I'm like, it don't have to be.
Again,
but also just turn your TV off, like Zach said, and just listen.
It's difficult. It is not an easy game.
Well, sometimes, Nolan, you ain't supposed to be there.
Well, I turned it down to easy, and I still had a hard time finishing that game.
Did you actually turn it?
Though I wonder, because I see folks play on easy now, and I don't know if they patched it and made easy easier.
I don't think you did.
Or I just did not turn it down to easy, because I'm watching these folks like, that is not what my easy mode looked like. Not at all.
Well, I just told you, I had a friend, shout out to Barry. He played on hard in the beginning and was like, yeah, I'm not getting to the story because I'm spending too much time trying to like not die all the time.
Yeah.
And so he thought he put it to normal. So then in his mind, the game was easier. But he played another like 10 hours with it still on hard and was like, bro, is the game easier? Like,
I've seen folks play it on hard, and they will get stuck at like one of the little optional bosses, and they will sit there for 3 hours until they learn the patterns, learn how to parry, learn how to do this, and then beat it.
And you got to chip it away because now it takes so much more to kill those things.
Oh my God, yeah. But I mean, eventually I learned.
It was a rewarding, tough game.
It was. It was.
Yeah, it's one of those like. You get frustrated for like a minute, like, oh my God, I cannot believe, but you immediately want to go back in and try again. So yeah.
The very beginning of the game, when you start fighting the mimes, I'm like, what the fuck? Why are these things not dying?
Yeah.
I had to go back and fight like 5 mimes because they were folding me. I was like, bro, they're hitting me so hard. I guess I can't fight them. And then when I
thought I wasn't leveled up enough.
Bro, and then when I started beating the other ones, I'm like, let me go back and fight them. And I bro, I beat this thing in one turn. Ain't even had that much help. Oh my gosh, I just was getting cooked.
Yeah, I always forget you have to break them.
You have to break them.
Yeah,
that was the thing with the mimes that I had to learn too. Was like they're not like they're in that area because they're that level, not because they're so much higher than everything else around. Yeah. There are other enemies in those areas that are much higher than everything else around, like the things that would eat you. I forgot what they were called.
Oh,
the big giant things.
Yeah,
and then they would. We're gonna eat one of your characters until you break them.
Yeah, they tell you to stay away from those things, and immediately, if you turn the right corner, there's one standing.
Bro, look at that little water looking area. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I can't. You ain't supposed to fight those. It's just like for the longest, I thought they were like the game was kind of like cut, like you couldn't beat them. So the game was like you can't come here yet. So then when you see them on the map and everything, and I go back, I'm like, dang, I still can't go over there. I'm like, wait a minute, can't I just fight them? Oh, I could just fight them. And you get something. I want to say you get the ones that increase your picto numbers. Picto.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Steven picked Shinobi.
Shinobi was
it's because he's getting cooked.
That was my first thought. Like you talking about the extra levels in Gaiden. Those optional levels in Shinobi. Those last few had me pulling my hair out. I'm like, oh my God. And then the final boss too is to me, it was like the final boss from Dread.
Really?
Metroid Dread, where you feel like you are doing every skill you have and just inching by.
I gotta go ahead and beat that because I want to have it done when the Robotnik stuff comes out. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Shinobi? I thought you were talking about Dread first. I'm like, what?
I mean,
wouldn't that be a crossover? But yeah,
chasing these emeralds. I'm gonna go get one of these Chozo things.
I almost chose Shinobi, but when I thought about like what I spent the most time on, it's like no, it was Clair Obscur. Definitely, I definitely got stuck in that game more than I got stuck in Shinobi.
When you get strong in Clair Obscur, you do feel strong. Yeah, I think when I hit like 65 and it kind of started snowballing where I could go back to the other places and fight the bosses because they give you absurd amounts of XP. Like, oh, I fought this boss. I got 3 levels. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What we got next? He be hitting that mud too. Gonna take you for a ride. Best adventure game. I didn't pick Ninja Gaiden.
What'd you pick?
I think I picked Ninja Gaiden, right?
Nope.
I'll pick a. That's right. I wanted to give some love to Avowed. Yes, very underrated game. Obsidian created 2 solid releases this year, which I think are at least 8s. Outer Wars 2 is probably closer to like a 9 to me, but that's me. But Avowed, I think, was very under-heralded. Also, for some reason, Microsoft wanted to undercut their own product by releasing the Oblivion thing around the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was
super weird. Like, do you hate your other companies? Or, like, what is that? Like, I know Bethesda's is the golden child, but golly.
That was weird.
Avowed is also getting a 1-year anniversary massive update.
Yeah.
So that'll be
That's
out.
cool.
Yeah, in like 3 months.
I'm gonna try to play it when that comes out.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I'm familiar with the Pillars of Eternity games, but I could never play all the way through them just because that's not my style of RPG.
I started the first one.
But the world that they created in Pillars of Eternity clearly is something. And the fact that they were a Kickstarter game that, kind of blew up and all of that, I see the vision. But Avowed is what I would want from that world. So you get the benefit of that world, but you get it in a more Skyrim-like type of environment. Like, if Obsidian does anything good, it is taking a Bethesda gameplay mechanic and making a good version of it. It in some cases, according to some people, a better version than the Bethesda product. Fallout New Vegas, that's Fallout. But Avowed, yeah, like, and the game it's not trying to reinvent anything. So it's got like you were talking about the check boxes of like, if we do these things, this game should be good. Mm-hmm. That's what they do with Avowed. It's like, hey, we're going to make it to where you can create, we have this character creation with these different archetypes, but you can kind of basically go wherever you want to in the build at any time. And I want to say you can reset your stat points at any time as well. Like playing a melee class, pretty fun. Playing magic users, as always, takes a little time to get into, but once you get into, doing magic stuff, you can have a pretty good time with it. The range users, like, you can play with guns, you can play with bow and arrows, you can play with fists, like, and you could do that all at the same time. My character was basically punching and then casting spells. So I would cast a thing that shot out a bunch of magic missiles, and then I would run around punching people while they were trying to dodge the magic missiles. That's pretty much my gameplay style. Then I found this mace that was like two-shotting everybody, so I started using that. That was pretty cool. But like the choices that you can get to a character and like some sort of crossroads, right? And we all three can do that same situation differently. Nolan, you might agree to help the person and then turn on them. Zach might just help him the whole quest line. And I might just kill him up front and be like, nah, I don't kind of like anything about your face. So magic missile punchies. So yeah. Avowed, go play it. Don't listen to other people.
Cool.
What'd you pick, Nolan?
I'm pretty sure I picked Ghost of Yote. Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
You should.
Easy choice.
Light work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this game.
Yeah.
I love it. I wanted more Ghost of Tsushima. That's what I got and more. That's pretty much all I got to say about it.
I respect it.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's on my short list of games.
Yeah.
It's funny. I hear a lot of people complain that it's just like Tsushima. It's like, well, what else did you want?
I mean, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's exactly what when we saw the first video for it, I was like, oh yeah, I would definitely love another round of that.
Yep. I mean, I've been waiting all these years for.
It's like I just wish I'm like, dude, what did you want?
What else did you want,
bro? We got the same. Remember Marvel Spider-Man came out, and they're like, this is the best Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2, and this is everything we wanted from a Spider-Man. And then they announced Miles Morales, and they're like, hey, just a little DLC that we felt like was long enough to make a game. As a person that's played Miles Morales, sure, it could have been a DLC, but that would have been a long DLC. Like, that was just $40 worth, okay? Sorry to say it. They can do what they want to with their product. Then we saw Spider-Man 2, and they're like, it's just like Spider-Man 1. Like, yeah, dummy. Like
you already made the best Spider-Man game. Why would you change much?
They could. I mean, I just don't understand why we can't play as the Shocker.
Again, it's probably kind of like what you mentioned earlier in the show that they weren't going to buy it anyways. They're just finding something to grasp onto and to complain about.
Yeah. Suck it, nerds.
All right. Steven picked Bonanza.
Of course he did.
Man, it's a really good game. Which I haven't finished yet.
Yeah, but when you finish it, you'll be way further than finishing it than he is. He don't even play this game no more.
Yeah. I mean, he's further than me right now.
Don't give him that, bro. You don't have to say the truth all the time. Like, they don't know that. No. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for the Donkey Kong franchise because it was as much as I like some of the stuff they did with it, I also know that like Tropical Freeze and all that stuff, it was like the other Nintendo franchises, the main franchises were here, and Donkey Kong was kind of down here with like Kirby and stuff, which is not saying that they were bad games, but it's like, yeah, but you don't get the main resources. You know,
and Kirby has several games.
Kirby was getting several games. They was just re-rocking the Donkey Kong games. They're like, you remember that one time y'all like Donkey Kong?
Yeah, Donkey Kong just showed up in all the sports types games.
He's in games, guys. What do y'all want? But also, I love the idea of them taking a character like Paulina and being like, hey, watch this cool thing we can do with this story and switch it up.
And a lot of people like Donkey Kong 64. So it made sense that they revisit the 3D Donkey Kong.
They don't like
game.
Donkey Kong 64, bro. They like that intro rap song. That's what they like. Okay. They, like, don't let these people lie to you. I was there. Nolan, you were there.
I was there. Yeah.
It was not moving units like that.
I mean, it was.
It was.
No, it's because you're trying to get an expansion pack. I ain't trying to hear that. You're not fooling me, Nintendo. All right. Yeah, what you pick?
I picked Dispatch.
Nice.
Great story. We've talked about it already today, but go play it. Or you can go watch it.
Go watch it, bro.
Watch it. Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't seen a clip from it yet that I was like, that wasn't cool.
There is definitely
Yeah.
multiple endings. There's also some very X-rated stuff in there as well. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can bang, so what? You know, people bang and I want to see it. And you can see it.
but it's really good. The story's really good. Everything about it. They did it feels like old Telltale.
Mm-hmm. They're back, baby. And this time they won't take on 7 projects at once.
Hopefully.
You got to make the money.
Nolan, you got to finish games to make the money.
All right. So before we jump into the next category, I want to preface like it's a little bit different than the ones. On this one, I showed what we picked last year first.
Oh.
And then we'll go through what we picked this year.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Oh, because it's going to be the same games? No. So can't wait. Most anticipated game for next year. Gosh, what did I pick? Because I remember I picked it.
So these are the games that we picked last year.
Oh, I still need to get Yakuza.
So you didn't play Yakuza?
Dude, that's just, I'm trying to be a responsible adult. So it didn't quite make the list this year. Yeah.
And GTA didn't come out this year for Nolan.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Kiora is.
Bro, he be making up games. He made that. I don't care what the episode was last time. He made that splash art up himself. I know he did. I know it. And the Intergalactic got some news for you, Zach.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard.
That shit ain't ever coming out, is it?
No, it's coming out. It's coming out in 2027.
Yeah.
They're already on crunch.
That's a PS6 game.
Yeah. I think you were right from jump, bro.
Yeah.
They said that they are under crunch right now to try to get something playable out for whatever next thing. So I don't know if that's Summer Games or some sort of like Tokyo Game Show type of thing. But yeah, apparently they are already like they were working from home most days, and now they're 5 days in the office and all this other stuff. So
Kiora never came out.
Because it ain't real.
I know. Okay, I know what Kiora. No, Kiora is the people that made Starbound.
Oh, okay.
Have made this, and it's supposed to be like Starbound, but more
Grounded.
more
Harvest Moon.
It's not. Yeah, more Harvest. More Harvest Moon like than. It's not sci-fi.
Gotcha. That shit ain't coming out.
All right. So what did you pick this year, Darius?
Something that comes out in February. Gosh, show it.
Evil?
No, High on Life 2, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I really like. Zach started a playthrough of this, and then I was like, I gotta play this, and it's got the Rick and Morty stuff like adjacent, but it's its own thing, and the story ended up being like better than it had any reason to be, and the humor is pretty good, and the gameplay is just fun. So like, it's not the most like deep first person shooter type game, but it's varied enough. So yeah, I saw this and it's more of the same, but it seems like they might have got a bigger budget. So I always like that type of stuff. And it's coming out early next year. Like I said, I think it's February it comes out. So yeah.
good.
What'd you pick, Nolan?
think Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah, you picked the same thing.
New hardware. Were you funny?
I mean,
it's gonna shut
hopefully
down.
Hopefully it comes out next year.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this as well.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing like The Witcher on like lists like this. Is like, wait, is that coming out next year?
It's coming out next year, man.
I don't think that's coming out next year.
Yeah, no, man. CD Projekt Red's doing their thing.
They haven't said anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to put GTA as well, but I felt like I wanted to shout out more games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew The Witcher was coming out, it would be neck and neck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Witcher 4 is high on
both
for
of
me.
those games I would just sink my entire life into. So
Yep.
But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 pretty.
What other fake games Steven picked this year?
He actually picked a real game. But his mind, I don't know if it was recency biasy, but he picked Divinity. I don't know if that's coming out
I don't
next
think
year.
that's coming
I
out
don't think
this.
that's coming
I don't
out
think that's
next
coming
year.
out next year. I think that's
It may go
definitely
into early access maybe at the end of next year, and then be in early access.
But see, the
for
other
for
Divinities
2
didn't do
years.
early access, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Baldur's Gate did, and it worked out great for them.
Yeah,
so
that's
I would not be surprised if they
That's
do
true.
that again.
I'm not trying to play no
But
game
I mean,
till
it
level 4.
also doesn't say anything about next year. That the splash screen before did for some reason, but I don't think we've ever put the game that comes out next year, because I would have never put Intergalactic last year because I knew that shit wasn't coming out this year. So I get it.
What'd you pick?
I did pick Pragmata.
Ooh.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
I you know what I've been doing for that game, bro? I've just been like, I don't really want to see anything else.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm done seeing. I've seen enough.
They was talking about like the demo for it and all of them. Like, bro, I'm not playing. I'm not playing it. I just
like I didn't play the Shinobi demo. I wanted to play the full game.
yeah, just let me know when it's ready and then release that.
I did want to do a couple shout outs.
Yeah,
Mario Tennis.
yeah. It looks very very fun.
Yeah.
About that.
The NBA the court open run, but now it's the NBA version. I'm like, I know what it looked like so far. I'm still holding out hope. We actually do have a copy of 2K Playgrounds for the Series X. We have a copy of Volume 2. And I told Steven, I say, see this game? You see how you don't remember anything about this game? That's what that game has the chance to be. Where it comes out, and even with the NBA license, you don't think twice about it.
Yeah. There's another game I wanted to shout out, but I completely forget what it is. So fuck it.
2XKL console release.
Oh yeah, that's January.
Yep.
And
Caitlin.
with that comes out Caitlin.
Yeah.
So maybe your controller will work then.
The
Probably
real
not, because
phone.
your controller's broken anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're going to put it on the console and you're going to be like, it still doesn't work. I can't believe this.
Tokon exists anyway. I don't care.
Is it
Come on,
out?
they
Is
Yeah.
it out?
No, but I got to play it last week.
But is it out? Can I play it?
Maybe the next test.
No, I don't want no tests.
I want to play the game. When is it supposed to come out?
They hadn't said.
Yeah, it's just, they did say 2026, didn't
I think they're saying 2026,
Yeah.
but they haven't given.
You mean
any kind
think
of
they're
window.
playing? So it could be even further?
Could be.
Get the fuck out of here.
Gambit ain't in it, bud. Cheers for the little guy. Best indie game of the year.
All right.
This is Expedition 33, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The clean sweep.
Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Which is funny to say a $50 million game is an indie game, but like,
But see that
It's
again,
independent.
like how do you define an indie game now? For some folks, it's the look and feel of the game. For some folks, it's how much money it costs. For some folks, it's the size of the developers. For some folks, it's the size of the publisher.
I mean, I consider this to be an indie game. It's
Yeah.
an independent game.
Yeah, the developers basically paid for it themselves and released it themselves.
Yeah.
And
They got
Oh, yeah.
they got funding. I mean, anybody can technically raise capital.
yeah,
You bring it to investors and show them a product, and they go yes or no.
yeah, it didn't go through one of the major game houses. Ubisoft.
It could have been Ubisoft.
Could have been Ubisoft.
Had to make that Game Pass deal to make sure they got
Yeah.
which was
which probably
brilliant.
worked out, great for them.
Yeah, like that's what, like I know people have their issues with Game Pass for smaller devs and stuff because they're like, well, you're signing over X amount, customer base, and they don't buy your game, they just play it on this service. It's like,
Yeah, but do you take the chance and release this and it doesn't sell this many copies, but you got the guaranteed money from Game Pass?
exactly, because
Or is the game so good, folks who have it on Game Pass anyway will just go ahead and buy it.
Because they sold a lot of physical copies once they announced that special edition and all of that. And this ended up coming out for PlayStation, right?
Huh?
Or was it not on? It was only on Xbox and
No, it was on everything.
Okay, so it's on Game Pass, but you could also buy it on PlayStation and all of that too.
Yeah,
so,
and PC. A lot of people played on PC.
They sure did. Yeah, hats off to you, bud. You earned it. I just hope people also don't be like looking for. Like, I hate the industry thing where every industry is like this in entertainment, where something pops off. Like, how can we get another one?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, right now somebody's taking notes. Turn-based.
Yeah.
Like action, real time combat actions, French.
Oh, bro, I can't wait to see another French game, and they're gonna be like, "But I love French stuff."
Yeah, mimes.
So, but what I do hope we get from this is some really good turn-based RPGs. Like when Dread, it did so well. We got a bunch of indie Metroidvanias, and
who's getting them before Dread?
Well, I mean, actually, to be fair, we got a bunch of Metroidvanias before Dread.
We did too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But around that time.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely helped the surge keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got that with the Elden Ring and even Dark Souls 2 with all of the Souls clones.
With all the Souls clones.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. God.
And a lot of those are
Lords of the Fall.
And a lot of those are really good too.
Yeah.
So I hope we get more Threads of Fate games out of this. If that game,
I hope we get Threads of
because of Expedition 33, Nolan. Somebody's gonna give them the money. I guess that's what they need to finish this mug because
Threads of Time.
It's Threads of Time.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know why I keep calling it Threads of Fate.
That's what it's called.
Because Threads of Fate exists.
First of all, so
it makes sense.
What I don't want to see from them next year, like, bro, we go to the Summer Games.
I don't want to see another fucking trailer.
They better have a trailer there. I'm sorry, like, I know you want to try to keep your name in.
What's that Cyberpunk game that I've been waiting for? I think you're waiting for it like the last night or some shit.
Well, it's two of them for me. It's the last night and this place. One of them finally released a trailer with a release date.
Is it?
Yeah,
it ain't the last night because.
Yeah, it's the other one. Then, dang it, what's it called?
I was waiting for that neon something, but it did come out. I just gotta buy it.
Is it Displaced?
But it's more like the Hunt Down.
Is it Displaced? I can look.
This something. That's the other one I've been waiting for. I think that's the one that finally has a release date.
I don't think it's Displaced. Because this game came out in 2019.
Yeah,
no. I'd have
Displacement?
No, I'd have to look at my Steam.
This looks like a horror game.
No, that's not. That's definitely not it.
It's on your wish list?
Yeah.
What is it about?
You got to sign into it, bro. We never go to the next thing.
Just go ahead and go.
It's going to send you a code to your email, bro. We don't have time. No, you got two-factor authentication. You can't even put his password in, right?
Probably. I don't remember my password.
All right, ready for the last category?
Yeah.
L2N Slammin' Jammin' Game of the Year.
Yeah. Is this a sweep?
You would think this would be a repeat of the last slide, but it's not. It's a different slide, just with the same results.
Yeah.
Everybody picked Expedition 33 as well for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
What else do we need to tell you?
It's funny. I saw people get mad that it took so many game awards last week.
Yes.
It's like, have you played the game?
No.
Because if you played the game, you'd understand.
No, I don't. There's no way. What did I see somebody say? A game that has such mediocre mechanics could be so well received and lauded as this masterpiece. Like, bro, a JRPG when Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 exists, and it's like, look, man, you could like that game. You could think that game is the bee's knees, but also Expedition 33.
You have to look at this objectively.
It's just a good game, bro.
Yeah, the story was great, the music was great, the mechanics were good. I
don't even like orchestra music. It's like, who cares, bro? Who cares what you? First of all, who cares what you say and what you think? Nobody cares. Yeah.
okay to like to not like stuff.
Contrarianism isn't a personality trait.
But to say that something's actively not like, you gotta be like, okay, I understand why people love this game. It might not be my cup of tea, but I understand why it's such a good game.
Yeah, I do that with every roguelike. I do that with every Souls-like. I do that with every
all the Souls-like games be coming out, and they be like Elden Ring, bro. I'll be like, bro, there's nothing about Elden Ring that doesn't let me know that is a fantastic game for somebody.
But I'm not playing it. Yeah.
It ain't for me, my dog.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I've tried to do it. I still didn't like it. I wanted Demon Souls to be a game that I dove into. And I played it, and I was like,
actually, yeah.
I bought Zach's PS3. And the first game I bought for the PS3 was Demon Souls. I was going to lock in on it, and I played it, and I was like, not for me.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah.
And also, like, who cares if this game wins a bunch of awards? Like, that's not going to change the fate of those other games.
No.
Like, the Game Awards doesn't all of a sudden, like, launch a game into a stratosphere. These games have already went through their payment cycles and all of that. Like, that's over with, bud. There's nothing else to be said. Like, that's it. Yeah. It's cool. You know, we had fun with it.
I will tell you that it was a close race, though. Between this and Dispatch for me.
Yeah.
And then goes to Yote.
Right, there was a lot of good games this year.
Bro, there's a lot of good games. Like, honestly, I really wanted to play the Digimon Time Stranger because I'm finishing up Hacker's really Memory. Good. And, like, those games are really good. And Time Stranger is a much more polished game than those games were. And that's the only thing they were really missing is you could tell they just didn't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoyed Metroid Prime. I didn't finish it. I actually hadn't played it that much when I put together this, so it wasn't on any of my lists. And honestly, I don't know if I'd put it on any of these categories. Like, I enjoyed the game, but I didn't enjoy it more than any of the other things that I picked.
Yeah.
If it was something like graphics or aesthetics or something like that, it'd be a strong contender. It might be the best looking game on the Switch too.
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, between that and Donkey Kong, and depending on what you value graphically.
Yeah.
And Donkey Kong obviously probably doesn't look as crisp because it
does.
Donkey
Kong looks really good.
I know. I think it does. I was thinking like, okay, because some of the mechanics in the game with the destructible stuff that maybe
it still looks good.
Yeah.
That's some of the destructible stuff is what makes it kind of so good. Because in that game, when you're at a lower part of the world or whatever, the stuff that you've done above is still there.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the map, what you did is depicted there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of amazing if you think about it.
Oh no, they've definitely accomplished an amazing feat with that game.
That game is a technical marvel that it runs the way that it does, considering everything that you can do in it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, Dispatch was a very close second for me. But when it came down to it, again, what game, when I really sit back and think about it, what game just made me go, yeah.
I mean, there's certain games that we play each year, right? Mm-hmm. That we're like, okay, yeah, that's it. And I think playing, because Expedition 33 came out in April, right?
Something like that.
Like late April, because Avowed came out first. Because I beat Avowed before Expedition 33 came out. Because again, Microsoft, and I know technically they had nothing to do with the release of Expedition 33 other than it being on Game Pass.
But yeah, it's like it feels like almost feels like a Microsoft game because I know I played it on Game Pass.
Well, and they promoted it. You know what I'm saying? They were
it was. I think they kind of knew what they had, and it was like, hey, don't you want Game Pass to play this?
Yeah, like you could play it day one for free with Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember playing through Avowed and being like, oh, this is a really good game. Like I said, it was like my favorite adventure game of the year. And then you start, like, we all started Expedition 33, bless you. And I know, like, at first we were kind of like, we were all kind of not slow to start it, but we all kind of like started it at different days. Like we all did, like with the Yuta Chronicles, we were like, the game's out, we're jumping on it.
Yeah, we were all locked in for Yuta Chronicles.
Yeah,
Expedition 33 was kind of like, oh, it's out. let's go ahead and check it out. And then once we each did, you could tell when we all started playing it, we're like, no. Hold on. This is like, I remember playing it the first time for like 10 hours. Like it was like a Saturday. And I played like 7 that first Saturday and like another like 3 or 4 trying to get stuff done that day. And I'm like, oh, I feel like Darius, it's sophomore year of high school of like, all I want to do is I want to play this game. I don't want to do anything else if I don't have to.
You know a game I really love if I make time to play it.
Exactly. That's a good way to explain it.
And I made time to play that one.
Yeah.
By the way, the game was replaced.
Replaced.
Okay.
Finally has a release date.
Is it 26?
Yep, March.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting on that for as long as the last night. They're both kind of in the same vein, like 2D pixel, but like, yeah, looks great. It looks like kind of a spiritual successor to like Flashback.
That's right. You did
Kinda,
say
sorta.
that. You did say that.
Okay, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah,
I gotta get the Terminator game so I can tell y'all guys how it is.
Oh, I got it. I haven't played it yet.
I want to get that. Yeah,
Yeah, I sent it in our chat.
Did you say that?
Yeah, I got the day 1 pack where it came with like a bunch of extra stuff.
That's right. Yeah, you monster.
But I want to play that. I want to play.
We still wait for Absalom. Did you? Get it?
I got Absalom. I want to play that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I want to play that.
Yeah.
And then Hades. I picked up Hades 2 as well.
Really?
Yeah, because I wanted to try it out.
I liked Hades 1. I just know that like you got to keep playing Hades 2 over and over again.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the roguelite, and I actually don't mind that. If the game is good enough, I don't mind it. Like we played Children of Morta, and I enjoyed that.
Well, that's what made me excited for Absalom when they're like, it's, you know, from the dudes who made Streets of Rage 4, but like it's made to be played over again. That's really what they said they were trying to do. That you could do it with Streets of Rage 4, but obviously it's not like the playthroughs won't be different. This will be different because of the different things that you can get. Also, before we head out, there is a game, and we don't need to look at it, but I just want to throw it out here as far as honorable mention for anticipated games. It's a game called Polyfighter that's coming out sometime next year. No release date. It is a single-player fighting game, 40-plus characters, and it has a roguelike structure to it where you beat enemies and you get to pick their moves. And then you also get to upgrade moves. So you can start off with like, they show like a little ice ball and it turns into like a little blizzard as they keep leveling it up. Let's check it out real quick. It's like a single player fighting game. So, you know, choose your destiny. Need to have Shao Kahn at the top of it. And then, you know, obviously it's going to match all the tropes of fighting of the 2D fighters, which I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. Like, imagine getting a command grab and then it turning into like the Final Atomic Buster. But you're not even using a super bar with it, which apparently you do have super moves. So, you know. And that's kind of one of the things I liked about Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode, which is like you could be overpowered. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, that's fun.
There's a playtest.
Yeah. I signed up, but I probably won't get in. I'm not like Nolan. They see Stucky and they're like, oh, we know that guy. He won a Street Fighter tournament in 93.
In 93.
I mean, I did, but.
Exactly. talk your talk, Nolan. Let them know. Been doing this. Mm-hmm. 40.
God. But yeah, there was a lot of great games this year.
Yeah. The horizon is bright, too.
There's a lot of stuff to play. Don't hate. Go play something fun.
Bro, it's so many games. Go play something. Like, there's no way you couldn't find multiple games that were fun for you this year.
I didn't realize Citizen Sleeper 2 came out this year.
Did it?
I played the first one on Game Pass, and I didn't realize the second one came out this year, and apparently it was really good.
Wow. There is a so remember we played Captain Tsubasa, the soccer game?
Yeah.
There is a game that is another anime soccer game. Inazuna's Winning 11.
Yeah.
Apparently, they just released a game this year.
Winning 11 is an anime game?
Yes.
I saw a review for
that.
No,
not Winning 11. It's like Inazuna's 11 is what it is.
Yeah.
But
I saw a review for that a few weeks ago. And
there's a lot.
Dude, this game is amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. One dude said, I played the game for 10 hours. I've yet to kick a soccer ball.
Yeah. It's like an RPG, right?
It's an RPG, yeah. But you also you're recruiting. It's like a tactical RPG soccer anime game. Like, yeah.
It's called what now?
Inazuma.
Yeah, Inazuma's 11.
How do you spell that?
INAZUNA. It should come up once you start typing.
11 Victory?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And it came out already?
It came out, I want to say, in mid-November. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, he's like, we doing everything but playing soccer.
And the reviewers that I saw for it, I was kind of surprised. They were like, I think they were surprised, like,
yeah,
hey, I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah. They're like, it's a bunch of different pathing that you could take. And there's different characters to recruit, and then there's managing your team and leveling them up and training. Like, look at that. It's just, and then the actual soccer aspect of it is actually not bad either. It's on my wish list, but I'm like, bro, I want to catch a deal on it. I just don't want to pay $70. And everything that's all the discount key sites are we're sold out.
Gotta put it on your wish list.
Oh, it is. I'm waiting for it to pop back up. I might consider the 40, but
interesting. Yeah, I never heard this.
Well, after we played the Tsubasa games, I watched the anime for it.
How is it?
Oh, it's what we played the game, the story mode. It's basically that stuff, but there's multiple versions. There's an 80s version, and then there's a 80s, there's a 90s, and there's a 2010 version. The 2010 version is what we played the game based on. But the after I was watching that, they were like, yeah, the Inazuma 11 games are or the anime it's more popular, and apparently they've had 45 games.
Oh,
and
really?
This is their first console, because they were for the 3DS for a long, they were the handhelds. Yeah, Mexican Ninja. Is that what that says?
Yeah, that's exactly what
I saw that. They
the Huevo Tokyo is falling. What is happening?
Yeah, there was a Latin American game show. Oh, the day before the Game Awards. That was one of the last games they showed at the Latin American Games Expo thing.
Gotcha.
That they did. The
Huevo Tokyo.
It looks really interesting.
I mean, you put the word ninja in, and I'm gonna give you a look.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out.
It looks really interesting. Yeah.
I still gotta get City of the Wolves, bro.
I need to get back into it.
Mr. Big. Is he released, or he's about to be released?
I think he's out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all season 1?
Yeah.
Season 2 is probably
be announcing season 2 soon if they haven't already.
Season 2 is gonna cost, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Also, Street Fighter trailer. That definitely was El Forte. They made him a fat guy.
Yeah, they did. I don't know why they hate him so much.
It's so weird, right?
Maybe that's a setup. He's fat and out of shape in this one, so he
gonna train for season 4.
He trains and
dude, I'm scared that they're gonna release him and they're just gonna combine Rufus and Forte together.
That would be the nastiest compromise.
I would be so mad.
He can't have none of Rufus' moves for me to even consider him. If he's got that spinning thing or that snake strike, be get him out of here.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That's starting soon, isn't it?
What?
January, the new Game of Thrones show.
Oh, okay. They finished with the dragon.
There's another Game of Thrones show.
They gonna have 2 Game of Thrones shows at the same time.
Yep, and then possibly a third one starting next year.
They're supposed to have a game that came out, right?
Yes.
What happened to that?
Oh no, we hadn't heard anything about it recently.
Yeah, they gave up. But anywho, tell us your winners for all of the categories that we went over. Tell Steven why he's wrong in all his choices, because he's not here to defend himself.
Except for the ones that he picked with me.
Yeah.
Did
we agree on anything besides Expedition 33? Because I don't think so.
You guys picked Fortnite and ongoing.
Yeah.
He was right a couple times.
Not really though. But yeah. But yeah, give us your feedback. I always appreciate, hearing what you guys think. It's always fun to interact and, get to have your voice be heard. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
Look forward to a bunch of stuff next year. It's gonna be fun. Gosh, it's gonna be fun.
So we're gonna be taking a holiday break.
Yup.
It'll probably be 3 weeks before we put out another podcast. I think I looked at it. It's gonna be like January 12th. Mainly because the night that we record is Thursday nights, and Christmas and New Year's
This is a New Year's.
is on Thursday this year.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna take a break. But we'll be back the first week in January, which will be putting the podcast on that next Monday, which would be the 12th.
So yeah.
So we'll be back in a couple weeks. I know we took a Thanksgiving break, and we're taking another, but that was mainly because people got sick.
Yeah, I was in the gulag.
Yeah.
So we'll see y'all next year. Peace.
Hey.
Crossover combination finish!
Apparently, my brother watched the podcast a few weeks ago. From a few weeks ago. It's the first time he saw the new intro.
Yeah, he's been out of the game for a minute, but that's okay. Appreciate him checking it out, man.
Well, he was like, "What's the old wise one thing from us?" I don't know. I have no idea what that.
It was
all
from
about.
one of the blind tier lists before Steven came back.
Yep. Yeah. Because I was, obviously I had my thoughts on where a game should be, and you had your thoughts. I was right. And
I'm pretty sure it was the Super Nintendo one.
Oh, you're talking about the one
where you put Sunset Riders at like C or something like that, and put Yogi Bear at S.
Because it was a fantastic game, bro. I stand by my choices. I don't back down.
That was the thing. You did back down unless
That's right.
No one put y'all in that situation.
He did.
I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Just had to have it your way, no.
I distinctly remember wanting to put something else at S.
Didn't we put Link to the Past on that list?
No, Super
Metroid.
No.
That's what.
If Super Metroid
you
was
want
on
a
the
Super
list,
Metroid
I
on
definitely
there,
wanted to be at S.
And then
that's an easy S. It's still considered one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, by a bunch of nerds who nobody cares what they think, bro. Yeah, that shit. It's such a good game. It's so incredible. Like every time I go back and I don't even finish it. I just play like the first little bit of it, and I'm like,
oh, if I started, I have to play through the whole thing.
This was on a Super Nintendo, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like for me, it's like that Mario RPG, Mega Man X, and a few other games. Chrono Trigger, Earthbound. Like, but they did this on Super Nintendo. If you would have told me those games are on the PlayStation or 64, I'd be like, yeah, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
yeah.
All right.
Anyway.